Hello and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is going to be a general energy read for Scorpio, water sign ruled by Pluto and Mars. It's just a quick, light, hopefully it's light, reading for Scorpio. They've been pretty heavy so far for the rest of October. What deck do we want to go with? We're going to go with Orion's Animal Tarot. I don't usually shuffle on screen simply because it is time consuming, and I take jumpers because that's how I operate. So this is going to be not an in-depth reading. It's going to be light, because usually I take my time when I do readings, and I meditate over them and go deeper into them. I'm not going to go deep into these. I'm just pulling some cards. Helps Phyllis relax when she hears me playing with tarot. And she had a hard time last night, so I started to play with tarot, and I recorded some readings last night, and I'm finishing up today. So we're on Scorpio. We're going to see what kind of energy we got going on for Scorpio until the end of October. And if this is something that you enjoy, please let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, you know the drill. If it sings to you, then, take the messages. If it does not sing to you, then leave it be. It's not for you, right? Oh. Okay. Well, Nine of Swords first off, deep into thought, right? There's a lot of anxiety going on, making yourself anxious. Is there something that's stressing you out, perhaps? Going within to maybe sort things out. It is definitely a stressful situation, whatever it is. And I got to be honest with you, the readings that I've done so far have been pretty heavy messages. So this is a month collectively, as a collective, for us to do a lot of introspection. I've said that many times now, and the case has rang true for me and those around me. So take that for what you will. Three of Cups, growth emotionally, emotional growth, perhaps a celebration of some sort. I don't know. I don't know if that's making you anxious. Is there? Are you planning a wedding? Is that making you anxious? Tell me what's going on. What's going on, Scorpios? Let's see what's going on. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of introspection going on, making you anxious about your material abundance, right? Trying to become emotionally stable around perhaps your material abundance and your material well-being, right? The number 7 is the number of introspection, and the 7 of Pentacles has to do with reflecting and being introspective about the seeds you've sown and how far you've come to get, and where you've been to get to where you are now. Let's see, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, new material offering, and the King of Swords. Is that all you want to say today? I guess so. All right. Let's see. Let's do some clarification with the Star Tarot. So, yeah, there's a new material offer. Maybe you're switching jobs, right? Trying to sort things out. But, you know, the King of Swords is the king of logic and strategy and wisdom, right? Has everything to do with your mind. And, you know, I don't think it's any coincidence that you start off with this Suit of Swords and end with the Suit of Swords, right? There's a lot of thinking going on here, a lot of analyzation and going within, trying to figure out, you know, which path is perhaps right for you, if the situation that you're currently in is, you know, going to pay off for you, or if you're going to accept a new offer for some sort of material abundance, right? This is a material offer on the Ace of Pentacles. Get some clarification. I just got a headache. You guys are thinking hard, really anxious about something. Perhaps there's something that you need to make your mind up about, or a decision that has to be made. It may have to do with a celebration. It may have to do with the third party. It may be something that is emotionally taxing for you, right? Scorpions are very deep feelers, right? And you don't usually show your emotions, but perhaps this situation might need to. Wheel of Fortune clarifying the Nine of Swords. So you're all up in your head about something that may or may not pan out. Knight of Swords and the Death card clarifying the Hermit. This is a big transformation for you. And it's coming in quickly. And, you know, you have to... If anybody, Scorpio, can be honest within themselves, it's you. I mean, you actually are quite versed and quite masterful when it comes to dealing with your inner world, your shadow side. You are probably, I was going to say one of the few signs, but I think you're probably the only sign, to my recollection, that is as masterful as you are at dealing with your shadow side. But this is emotionally taxing for you as well. Perhaps there is a third party. Perhaps your decision to accept a material offer affects other people around you, like maybe family members, if you have children. It may involve a move of some sort. I don't know. Okay, the Three of Cups. Clarified by the Three of Wands. Well, that is definitely expansion in your creative, passionate pursuits, right? This is your ships coming in. Definitely expansion and growth opportunity that is coming along. Whether or not you're going to choose to accept it, well, that's going to be up to you, right? But it's coming. Yeah, does anyone here feel a snoring? For some reason, she just loves the sound of me shuffling the tarot. So that's good. That's good. She had a really rough night last night. She even had puppy nightmares. So Seven of Pentacles does have something to do with emotion, perhaps even love, with this offer of love, joy, happiness, a new beginning in love, right? Interesting. It could be, I hate to say it, but it could be a romantic entanglement at a workplace. And let's see, Four of Cups. Yeah. And it's not, you don't know how interested you are in that. But, you know, the Four of Cups for me says emotional stability. A lot of readers will go directly to the negative aspect of being bored with love, or have falling out of love, or that sort of thing. But the number 4 is about stability. So, you know, and Cups is water's element, which is all about the emotion, feelings, intuition, right? So the King of Swords is clarified by Temperance. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I would say be careful with your decision. At the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. Nostalgia, which is a dangerous, tricky thing, right? Dangerous, tricky thing. So let's see what our oracles have to say. I'm using the Wild Mystic Oracle. I just got this, and I'm bonding with it rather easily. This is a very lovely deck. I really am enjoying it a lot. Energy. Hummingbird. Let me read from the guidebook. Energy. Hummingbird. Hummingbird. Page 66. This card represents unbounded energy and zeal. If the Crab card represents the moon within this deck, then the hummingbird is the sun. In Aztec mythology, the hummingbird god Huitzilopochtli was the god of the sun, while Mayans considered the small jewel-like creatures to be the sun in disguise. The hummingbird card represents not only the energy that the sun produces, but also the energy we take in. It is both energy given and energy received. This card is excitement, enthusiasm, and unrelenting vitality. While the salmon card is a marathon, the hummingbird card is a sprint. Just as hummingbirds have developed long beaks and tongues for the singular task of collecting nectar from long-necked flowers, the hummingbird card may symbolize a pinpointed, exact task at hand. However, this also might indicate tunnel vision and merciless hyperfixation. Excitement for a task does not always mean that it should be a priority. Shadow reading. The shadow reading of this card warns against things going too fast. It is the candle burning at both ends and in the middle at the same time. This card cautions against creative, psychological, and spiritual burnout. It represents mania as well as inattentiveness and things falling to the wayside in the blur left behind. Isn't that something very interesting? Because I was saying earlier that, you know, the negative aspect of the Four of Cups is boredom, right? And it could be that there is a level of dissatisfaction emotionally with some sort of material pursuit that is causing this anxiety, right? And, you know, I would say to you that, you know, just take it slow and, you know, you're going within. But if it's something that you are so anxious about that you're keeping yourself from making a decision to do something or not do something, or to leave a situation in order to allow something new and perhaps better to come in, then take it slow. Be patient with yourself. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm going to pull a card for you from the Into the Lonely Woods Oracle, and see what we got going on with that. I do love this Oracle deck. It's very insightful, and wow, I have a headache. Interesting. And I know it's not my energy, so we're overthinking, Scorpio. Yes. Too much of anything is not a good thing, right? So I would say do some self-care, some relaxation, get things off of your mind. Do some arts and crafts, read a book, go get a mani-pedi, do something that is for yourself to help you to relax a little bit, because there is a lot of tension that you're going through, and you're internalizing it, of course, which is, you know, not going to bode well for you. You need to take care of your health, right? And that's great. I understand Scorpio internalizes all of their feelings, and they are very secretive about that. I get it. But at the same time, there's great release in release, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Well, we got to. Okay. So what did we get? We got the learning of rights. And I'll read from the book. And your truth is powerful. Let me read from the book because the definitions are just so wonderful. So number 17, the learning of rights. As you wander this path of the soul, you may come upon others like yourself who have formed small clans and found their place in the world. Watch as they celebrate the rebirth of their clan, the rise of the new, the passing of ritual from one generation to the other. Learn of their rights, which can guide us all and be shared with all who have this tender love for other beings within their hearts. Make time for play, delight, and celebration in your rituals. Let them not be so earnest that all joy is dimmed. This is a time for the new, for the unlearned, for the joyous discovery of what could be and what will come. Anticipate this with all the sweetness you can muster. And then number 12, your truth is powerful. We are told so many lies. We are told that we must be with others and that they must love us for us to be worthy. So we bend and we twist the self to please the others. showing only glimpses of who we are in shadows and light. We never fully step out into the light to see who is drawn to the form we most truly are. Start by unbending and deepening the love of your own ways. Start with untwisting and cease to speak words that appease others and offend your soul. Then offer that level of care and desire for love to your own self. What could you become if you already loved who you are? Fantastic. I hope that you got something out of today's reading. And again, if you didn't, let it be. But if it did sing to you, I hope that you enjoyed it and it gave you some inspiration and insight. And other than that, have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the next video.